In this video, we'll be talking about refraction. To show why refraction is so interesting, we're going to be running a little experiment. So here you see I have a pencil and a glass beaker full of water. So what we're going to do in this experiment is we're going to place the pencil into the beaker of water and observe something very interesting. So you see, once I start putting the pencil into the water, the point where the water and the pencil meet seems to break the pencil in half. Now, the pencil's not really broken. I can take out the pencil and it looks just fine. But as soon as I put it back in the water, the pencil looks like it's broken. So what's the cause of this broken pencil? Now, the answer is refraction. So what is refraction? Refraction is the bending of light when it travels from one medium, like air to water or water to air, to another medium. So light bends because it moves slower in water than it does in air. But this refraction also works for other stuff like glass and lasers. So here you see I have a laser and a glass prism, and I'll be shining the laser through the glass prism to show you guys how the light bends. You see that if I shine it from the side, the laser never goes straight, but it's kind of bent off to the sides and reflected back. So here from the top view, we have an even better angle, and we see that the light bends because of the prism and goes off to the side. Let's talk about why light bends once it reaches water. So here we have some air, and there's some water down here. In the air, the light travels pretty fast because there's not a lot for it to stop. It's pretty empty. There's maybe like a dust here or there, but it doesn't slow it down a lot. But once it reaches the water, there's all of these particles in there that keep it from moving fast. So it actually slows down and bends because of that. So why does that happen? So pretend we have a car here, and it's moving around on dry land. And we have the road, end of the road here, and we have some mud on this side. Now, if you've ever walked on mud versus just dry land, you'll notice that you move a lot slower in the mud than you do on land. So once the car reaches this mud, one of its wheels gets stuck in there, and it's moving slower than the rest. So it's slower, but all these wheels are moving fast. So what ends up happening is the car starts turning and turns into the mud. So instead of continuing this way, it actually goes this way, and we have our car going down here. So the light does the same thing. It slows down when it hits the water, kind of like mud, and part of it gets stuck. So it turns and goes down in this direction. So that's why we have this refraction going on.